16 News, JDG, bringing the world to you. Breaking news. We take it out to Columbus, Ohio, where 4 were killed and 3 were injured in a tragic nightclub shooting. Blaine?
Thanks, Jackson. I'm here in Columbus, Ohio, where Nathan Gale shot up a nightclub. 4 people were murdered and 3 people were injured. Gale was enlisted in the United States Marine Corps. He was diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia. Jackson, this is just awful.
Indeed, Blaine. In lighter news, the 2004 presidential election is over. In a very close race, Republican George Bush edged out Democrat John Kerry by about 2% in total votes. George Bush has been reelected and will be our president for another 4 years.
Good morning, I'm Cole. The curse of the Bambino is finally broken. For 86 years, the Boston Red Sox haven't won the World Series. The cursed star when the Boston Red Sox traded away star player Babe Ruth for $100,000. This trade plagued the franchise, but they finally won the World Series in a 4-game sweep against the St. Louis Cardinals.
Does your girl wish you had more energy?
Jen, why are you always so tired?
Do your friends ever say you're too tired?
Dude, what's going on?
Well, try the all-new 5-Hour Energy.
Here, try this 5-hour energy.
You'll be full of energy.
So full of energy now, Jen.
16 News, JDG, bringing the world to you.
In high 50s, lower 60s in the morning, and will transition into the mid-upper 70s in the afternoon. There will be a slight breeze and no precipitation. It's a great day to go outside and play under the sun. But remember your sunscreen.
I'm here with Mrs. Travers of St. Wendell Catholic School. Mrs. Travers, how was your first year at St. Wendell?
It's been wonderful. I've loved every minute of it. It's been a great opportunity for me, and I love all the students and the teachers. Couldn't be happier.
That's great. Are you looking forward to the years to come of being secretary?
Yes, I like how I can watch the students grow each year and year. I'm going to miss the 8th graders this coming year, but all the 7th graders will be 8th graders next year. We can watch them grow, and just to see all the younger kids grow throughout the years and just see how they grow each year and get better and better.
Yep, okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Here on 16 News, we have a special guest with us today, Connor Lynchnick. He's a movie critic. He's going to share his opinion on a few movies for us. So, Connor, welcome. Would you like to tell us about Shrek 2?
Yes, I would be glad to. Well, Shrek 2 is sort of like a comedy, and it comes from after Shrek 1, where they go on a honeymoon, and they come home, and they find that Fiona's parents want them to come to the castle, and when they go there, they find out that Fiona didn't marry the person that they wanted to, so they didn't get, like, a good, like, start as a family, and they wanted Prince Charming, which he shows up in the movie too. He's Fiona's godmother's son. Fiona's godmother comes into the movie and messes with Fiona and tricks her mind into doing some stuff, and they meet a lot of new characters along the way.
Okay. So, would you like us? You have some other opinions. Would you like to tell us about Spider-Man 2?
Spider-Man 2 picks up from Spider-Man 1, where Dr. Otto, former doctor at Oscorp, and he, in an experiment, his wife dies, and he blames Spider-Man for it. So while Dr. Otto turns into Dr. Octopus, he goes after Spider-Man, and Spider-Man can't really deal with it because he has to deal with his friends and his true love.
Interesting. And there's a new movie, not a sequel to something. The Incredibles looks like a really good superhero, family fun comedy movie.
Yeah.
Would you like to tell us about Incredibles?
Well, Incredibles takes place at a town, just a little town, and the family of superheroes, where they have to move every time their identity is found. So they keep moving and moving, yet the family finally gets tired of it. Yet Bob, the dad, Mr. Incredible, finds a job where he can do, he can still use his powers, but it's a good paying job. And it's on a remote island, and
Cool. Thank you, Connor. Thank you for joining 16 News here today. Very good opinions, and thank you. Come again anytime. Those movies sound very interesting, and I encourage all of our viewers to watch these three movies. Movie critic Connor Lynchnick. We'll be right back after the break. 16 News, JDG, bringing the world to you. Hey, John, you want a Coke?
Yeah, but that sounds good right now, but I'm on a diet.
Don't worry about that. With the all-new Coca-Cola C2, it has half the calories, carbs, and sugars.
But diet sodas taste disgusting.
Not Coca-Cola C2. Here, try this. Yep.
Coca-Cola C2.
Holiday World opened in 1946 and has forever expanded. Holiday World continued to expand their water park by adding the Jungle Racer and the Jungle Jets. They are a big hit, and they have never seen so many people before. People love racing their friends to see who can go faster. Don't forget to check out the rest of the amazing park. You also get free drinks and free sunscreen.
Earlier this year, the Mars rover Spirit touched down and successfully landed on Mars' surface. NASA didn't have full functionality at first, but soon, during February, got it back. Spirit continued on its mission on finding a source of water, analyzing rocks and minerals, and trying to sustain life on Mars. On January 3rd, Flight 604, a Boeing 737 owned by Flash Airlines, crashed. It fell in the middle of the Red Sea and killed all of the 148 people on board. This is very heartbreaking, and 16 News sends its deepest condolences to all those affected.
This year, there have been several hurricanes that have devastated Florida and the rest of the East Coast and the Gulf of Mexico. There are 4 notable storms. Hurricane Charlie, which made landfall in Florida as a Category 4 hurricane on a Saffir-Simpson hurricane wind scale, causing $16 billion in damage in the United States alone. Later in August, Hurricane Francis struck the Bahamas and Florida, causing at least 49 deaths and $10.1 billion in damage. There was another storm called Ivan that was very devastating, and we are still waiting for further results of the damage that Storm Ivan caused.
That has been today's edition of 16 News, JDG, bringing the world to you. Have a great day. 16 News, JDG, bringing the world to you.